Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Swing and a miss with that left hook. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Missing with the left hook. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the table. Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Misses with the jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of defense here at all. Tried to score with the uppercut. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Good counter punching. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
That jab doesn't find a home. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B. Here we go to the 4th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Threw the hook, didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
There's a counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round.
Time for the 5th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Got out of the way of that right hook. Crawford in trouble. And he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? It's bombs away. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Back in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
At the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Give him no free shots. That's what. There's 1, 2 straight down the middle. Can't.
You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're going to let him back into it.
Body shots in there, varied up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
The gaps will appear. Just keep them on the other end of that jab.
Better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind.
Shots in there, vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
The referee calling for seconds out.
You're starting to make mistakes.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. Good counter punching. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. No rest for the weary. They blocked the left there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. talk about Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Forget about that.
Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That hook is parried away. Parries that jab away. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The charts action from both of these fighters. They both want the knockout. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swing and a miss with the right hook. His stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the